Michael here from the Roof Guys, and this is your roof. Your lightning rods here, they are not bonded to the gas line or a rod outside per A1. I reached out to Danny over there, so you can follow up with them, have them come out to talk more about that, but he's recommending not reinstalling them. You'd be better off with a new grounded system. It also doesn't have any on the gas stacks, which are one of the higher metal points on your roof, so it needs to include that also. 135 mushroom vent, hottest of the air just naturally rises out, along with the ridge venting too. You have great ventilation on this roof. Attic fan there, and then another one here. They're not running now. I'm sure they're on a thermostat or a switch. I'm sure they work. We're happy to reinstall them, no additional charge. Your gas stacks there, we paint them brown, black, or leave them gray, and we would reseal the bottom of them. Your plumbing boots, that's where your sink, your tub, your toilet all breathe from, so you don't get bubbles. A lot of times I'll find frogs living in there because it's just open up. So lizards, snakes, palmetto bugs, anything that makes it on the roof just easily gets down there. The new one will be called a bullet boot, and it'll have a guard on top of it. This vent here is for your dryer vents. It's a goofy system down here if you don't already know. It's recommended you clean it out every year, year and a half, because all that lint that gets past your screen travels up here and gets caught in the vent. We'll replace that. If you'd like us to clean it out, it's just $89. Another plumbing boots there. The antenna, we don't reinstall them. We're gonna remove that bracket. At that point, some people will put them on the ground. Otherwise, we can leave it to the side and you can just reattach it to the roof there. We just don't reinstall them. Solar tube, I talked to you about that. It's going to be great because we'll be able to continue that warranty. They're going to take it apart, slip the tubes apart, and reinstall it. So if they don't know what they're doing or very familiar with it, it can cause more damage than good. That black streaking, that's the blue-green algae that we talked about also. These are called super gutters. The end caps on these usually blow off. That's really common. Most people don't mind. Then the water has a little easier time to get out. Otherwise, we can try to make up a cap for you also. But both ends are like that. There, a little lizard slipping down there. Some more of that black streaking here. I don't anticipate you have any wood. I think it just needs to be re-nailed because there's a divot in this one. But we give you 2 4x8 sheets. If you need any more than that, it's just $90 per sheet. Here's your 5-inch gutters. They have an economical hanger on them, so a lot of times they start to sag over time. If you get any leaks on these, it's usually by these screws right there. That just happens over time. So we can replace those with 6-inch gutters. Those will hold a lot more water. This side needs to be repitched also because your water is starting to pool down here. So when we do the roof, we'll repitch that for you. Otherwise, we'll put new gutters on it. This gooseneck is for your range. It's the bigger one. We'll be replacing that also. All in all, that's the roof.